I'm back. For the past year and a half, I completely fell off my self improvement. I still went to the gym. I still did the fun things, I wasn't completely falling off, but I fell off. I stopped waking up at 5 a.m. I gained a little bit of fat. Yeah. So I wanna start over, or I want to continue my self improvement journey. This journey has meant a lot to me. When I was, a year and a half ago, when I used to upload every single day, my mental health was up, my physique was the best it's been. I felt great, my energy was high. But over this year and a half, I coped and I said, oh, I'm busy with school. Oh, it doesn't really matter. There's no point of it. But now a big event happened that kind of changed my perspective. Well, there's two big events, and I'll be sharing them. And then I'll be talking about how I'm going to go back on my self improvement journey and what you guys could do too. So the first big event was university. I graduated high school, now I'm in university, and everything's got bigger, right? My high school had 1,500 people. Now my university has 50,000 people, right? There's more opportunities, more people, more teachers, more girls, more guys, just everything got like 1,000 times bigger. I used to be in the suburb, now I'm downtown, right? Everything just got way bigger, right? And that kind of put me in another lens of life. Now I want to, improve myself, better myself, make myself, ready for life after university, especially, right? So that's one. And two is me and my friends, we went on a grad trip to another country, right? And in that country, I kind of experienced life in out of town, right? I left my town, obviously, left my city, and went to another country with my friends for a week, right? I saw nature, we were spending a lot of money, so I saw kind of luxury things, if that makes sense. Everything was just way better, right? And after that made me realize that that's how I want to live my life for the rest of my life, right? I want to be able to, take a trip to Italy, right? Be jacked, be rich, whatever, do whatever I want in Italy, right? Or, after that, I want to, go to whatever, Mongolia, wherever I want, I can do, right? That's my kind of big dream. That's what I want to accomplish in life, right? I want to be able to be financially free. I want to be healthy. I want to, be the best version I can, because you only live once, right? And I figured that self-improvement is the best way to do that. With self-improvement, I could, create a business that makes me X amount of money. The gym, I could be healthy, I could, eating good food, that's another big thing. Being healthy, living longer, living better, that's kind of my goal. And again, self-improvement is the way to achieve that. So I fell off for a year and a half. That's a pretty big fall off, right? So what am I going to do to go back? So my first step that I'm going to do is not kind of change my identity, right? In that year and a half, I was like, self-improvement doesn't make sense. It doesn't, whatever, it's not worth it. The gym isn't worth it. All that, business, whatever. I'll, work a normal 9 to 5, make the same amount of money. But those kind of beliefs, I have to tweak, right? I have to want to become a better person. By doing that, I have to, change the way I look at all these things. So that's my first kind of step, right? Is okay, I've been gone for a year and a half. Now I have to start improving. I can't just make a big shift randomly, some people could, but I don't think I can, right? So I have to go from this, big rut, big downhill, to start changing my life back up again. So first off, I'll change my identity. I'll kind of rebrand myself in my own mind. I'll start doing these small good habits that kind of prove that I'm successful, right? I'll wake up a little bit earlier. I'll take cold showers again. I'll make sure I go to the gym more consistently. I'll eat healthier. I'll do all of these things. Just little tweaks that kind of reinforce in my mind that, okay, yeah, I'm kind of a new guy now. I'm more disciplined. I'm more, I'm more hardworking. I care about myself more. So that's going to be my first shift, right? So identity. But my second, kind of phase I'm going to do is reworking my physique, right? I think that's going to be the biggest difference I could make right now, other than making, I don't know, 10K a month or something. That's going to be the biggest difference I can make, right? So I'm going to start going to the gym, again, consistently, 4 or 5 times a week, upper, lower. I find that works best for me. I'll do that split in the gym. And my diet, I'll try to lock in as much as I can, right? It's going to be hard for me, eating junk food and I don't know, 10 p.m. with my friends, you know, just whatever, grabbing pizza or like Taco Bell or something. So that's like kind of the worst it's ever been. I'm trying to bring it back to the best it's ever been. So in this channel from now on, I'll be documenting my progress, and I'll be giving advice of problems that I had that I'm encountering, right? So let's say next week, or you know, next time I upload the video, I find a very big problem with like my diet, right? I'll talk about what my problem is and what I'll do to fix it. And hopefully you guys could relate or get information from that, right? So yeah, see you guys in the next one.